Hey guys, so I am here today at the Highway 268 East Public Fishing Area. If you're wondering where that is, this is on the Ararat River, so up here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. So it's been one of those falls that we just haven't had any rain. There's been really like no rain, so there's not a lot that's running. So because of that, you know, we got to kind of go to either dam releases or run elf runs in places. So here on the Ararat River, this is one of those rivers that actually runs most of the time. It is lower water, but it does run. So today it's going to be a pretty long trek. The thing about this river, if you commit to it, you're committed to a pretty long day. This is going to be a 15-mile day. We're going to put in at Tharrington Park in Mount Airy, which is going to make it a 15-mile day. The actual put in for this section is listed as Riverside Park, which would make it a 17-mile day. So if you put in Tharrington, you can cut a couple miles off of it. So that's what we're doing. I've never done this section. I do expect water levels to be pretty low the first couple miles. After that, we will hit a pretty big creek that's going to give this river a lot of water. So my kind of guess is the levels that are listed online or where you find the levels for this river is going off of below where the creek hits the Ararat. So I think we're going to have a couple miles pretty bony travel today, but after that I think it's going to get pretty good. Waiting on Michael Hatcher. I am here at the takeout. I'm here a little bit early. First time I have been on this river in probably about 4 years. So actually the very first kayak camping trip I ever did, I put in where I am standing right now. And for that trip we went down, ended up hitting the Yadkin River and did some of the Yadkin as well. So that was the first trip I ever did, and the only other time I've been on this river. We are here at Tharrington Park, getting ready to put in and see what the Ararat River is all about. Getting excited. Michael is gonna attempt a little seal launch here into basically no water. So definitely got to see how this turns out. Oh yeah, beautiful. So here in the Ararat, this river is pretty much listed as runnable almost all the time. Right now it's about 200 CFS, which is actually up from yesterday. It was about 165 yesterday morning. But I expect the first 2 miles to be low, bony, and we may have to get out of the boat some. And the reason is because I believe where it's listed as runnable, there's going to be a creek that enters in about 2 miles. That's where I believe it's listed runnable from, which means the first 2 miles might be a little scrapey. I think it's going to be one of those days, at least the first couple miles, where you really have to choose the right line or you're going to get stuck. But my experience in, rivers with levels like this is typically there is a line. You just have to make sure you're really paying attention to take the right one. I was running into that tree. I couldn't see where I was going. Then you come across stuff like this and it doesn't look like there's a line at all. Any way you go. Let's see. Well, this is interesting. So this is interesting up here. Yeah, I think you can go over here. I think you can cut in front of this, I think. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna see what happens. This is kind of stuff you gotta be careful with. Big trees down here. I think I can take this thin channel. I don't like that. I don't like that post sticking out right there. You see that post? If it wasn't for this post, it's fine. Did not like that at all. All right, if you can get turned around, you can run that. That's a pretty good log jam. So hopefully we can get around it. It looks like we might be able to the left. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. really cool meandering through these twists and turns here. I think we need to go right here. Even though the water flow looks a little better to the left, I don't know if we can get by those trees on the left. May not be runnable. Well, hang on. Maybe if we skirt the left side, maybe. Oh yeah. So we keep coming up on these places where we don't think we're going to be able to get through, but then we keep sneaking through. And this is another one we might be able to sneak through here on the left. This is scary for taller people. Oh yeah. So we just gained a pretty big creek back there, and it's kind of noticeable because the river just like automatically got bigger. Like instantly bigger. It's a decent drop. Oh yeah. Woo! Didn't really expect a real kind of rapid there. So it looks like we're coming into just a pile of rocks here. But we hear running water, so it might be a rapid too. No, it looks good besides that though. Yeah. Well, we give that some water, that would be fun. It's just basically a sliding down rocks right now though. But yeah, give that some water. That'd be legit. Tricky, not sure where to run this one. There's a couple chutes here. There we go. Got this rock on this left you got to be careful about. Punch it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, you can swim there. Oh no.
Nice.
You need to hold on, grab on. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your paddle?
I don't know.
Take off on us.
Oh yeah.
That's why. I can't reach down there.
I can hook that.
Can you get it? Hang on. Where's your paddle?
What?
Your paddle. Down there. I think I see it. Does your paddle have weight on it?
Yeah.
It's right there. Can you get to the other side of this rock? Yeah. That is crazy. You should be close. That is insane.
It was hard.
I have never seen that before. Wow. So that was absolutely insane. Michael took a swim there. That was a tricky rapid with the cut, with the rock and where it was, and the way you had to cut back, and he actually kind of flipped over before that. I should be helping him here. All right, he's good. But then the craziest thing ever, we never saw his paddle come out. Was looking for it because, you know, we made that mistake before. And from the rock, I was able to spot part of his paddle completely submerged in the water underneath the rock there, probably a foot and a half under the water, which is crazy. Never seen that before. We got his paddle back. Glad you wore your dry suit today. I have mine half on, so now I'm thinking maybe I should put it on the whole way. But yeah, having some fun out here, I guess. So Michael's gonna get his redemption. He's gonna try to run it again. So his skeg was actually down because it was malfunctioning. Wasn't his fault, so he's like, well, I guess I gotta run it like that. We were gonna stop, we just hadn't had a chance yet. And he's got it fixed now, and he's gonna run it again. So with Michael getting ready to run this rapid here, I decided to go ahead and put my dry suit on the full way. Even after this rapid, the next one is a drop as well. It looks like another, maybe not even this big, maybe, I'm not sure. So we're finding some of these rapids to be somewhat technical, just in the last, you know, quarter mile. So Definitely enough to want to be ready for, especially because we haven't been here before. So Michael's going to get redemption right here, though. I thought he was going to take this line. That's the line I took. I'm pretty sure he just chickened out. Redemption, sort of. So we just got through this little stretch of rapid, you know, including where Michael swam, and even at this level, I mean, you get some more water. It's going to be even a lot more fun. But definitely has a little technicality in some of these, which is why he swam. Well, that's part of the reason he swam. He probably actually swam because his skeg was down.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what we're gonna go with. But he has his dry suit on the full way, so good call doing that. Otherwise, he'd be a little chilly right now. I think that's remnants of an old dam. Oh, here we go. I-74. Yeah. So we are now getting ready to go under here, I-74, and this will be our 7th mile of the day, meaning we still have about 8 miles left. And we got Michael stuck back there. I thought he was taking the wrong line. But sometimes it's hard to tell until you don't have any water. And then you realize, shoot, I took the wrong line. He'll work his way through. On this left side where channel I took, I just saw more white. And because I saw more white, I thought that was probably the best way to go. Because that usually signifies more flow. So that's what I saw, and that's why I went left. So we have coming up right up here where I have marked rapids, and then I have marked rapids / ledge, and then I have marked rapids / ledge. So thinking we may have a little bit of sporty section coming up here. We're gonna find out here shortly.
Oh, there's that rocker.
Pretty rocky. Not enough water. I don't even know. Woo! I think right here. I don't know, this is tricky though because you got rocks down there too. I'm gonna try to go right here, I think. Michael looks like he's gonna try left. I'm thinking right here. Woo! So it looks like you got over the main part. Let's see what happens. Okay. Definitely a ledge. I was certainly right about that. And we got another one right here. It's so hard to tell where to go. A rock that's coming out the other side of that. I feel like that's something that can turn me on an edge pretty easily. Let's see what happens here.
Something must be in the water, oh, to make me feel this way. I feel so good, I don't think words could ever explain. Oh no. Sometimes it just all feels right in your life. I feel alive again. I feel alive again. I feel alive again. I feel alive again. I feel alive. I feel alive. I feel alive. I feel alive again. 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 I feel alive again.
Right there. So we just stopped for a quick break here, getting ready to get back at it. Looks like we've done a little over 10 miles, which means we have probably about 4.5 miles left, maybe a little less. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, so we've been on the water for a little bit. For a little bit. We put on a little after 10, so over 4 hours. So yeah, we're gonna try to bust out some miles here now that we got a little break, and try to get off the river before it gets dark. That would be beneficial. This is technical. Whew. That can be kind of tricky. Not crazy high flow, so you probably not have trouble through that, but I can see why you would or how you would. Hard. So yeah, I mean, this day's been a lot of fun. It's just, man, you gotta commit. If you're gonna do this run, you gotta commit. Boy. Didn't expect a tree to be down this far down this river like this. Gosh, I don't want to get out here. This is mucky. Oh, wow, that sucked. It is probably 1.5 feet of muck, so I did not want to get out of the water there. Oh yeah, you got it. I didn't expect a tree covering the whole length this far down.
Right. It's a wide river for a creek.
Yeah. So it's looking like we have a little over 1.5 miles left here. Yeah, no, I can't wait to do this at a little higher level because it's been cool because it hasn't gone, you know, there's constantly like some kind of riffle or smaller rapid consistently. And if you put some more water into it, it's going to make some of these rapids a little more fun and a little more defined actual rapids. But it's just really cool because you're not going too far. Almost really not many places on this river you're going too far without having some sort of riffle or smaller rapid or something going on. So that's pretty cool. You know, this river has okay flow. It's probably going to take us about 6 hours to finish this run today. So that's a pretty long time. It's a pretty slow pace. But if you have higher water, you're not going to be maneuvering around and through all these rock gardens and rapids like we've had to maneuver. You can do a lot more straight shots if you have more water. So Don't get me wrong, it's still going to take you a while to finish this run. This is just not a quick run. Like I said before, if you're going to come out here for a run like this, you got to be committed. See, I gotta get Michael prepared for future kayak camping trips where you can't find a campsite and then you just end up paddling and paddling and paddling and paddling, and you're so tired you just can't move anymore, but you have to keep moving because you haven't found a campsite. So he right now is in training for that. He's doing pretty good. I can see the takeout. I can see it just around this corner up here. So we have made it. Michael coming over this last rapid here. We have made it to the takeout. Super exciting. Once again here on the Ararat River. This was a 15-mile day. Long day on the water. Good day on the water. Just really cool how there's constantly something going on, though most of it's not big. But like I said, you add some water and we'll get a little more sporty, and the class 1 and 2s will become a little more defined. So that's pretty exciting. But it's cool, you know, a time where we've had like no rain at all, like just basically no rain. So it's cool that a smaller river still runs when there's no rain. So you don't see that, you know, all that often. So but the way that this river is there's a couple or a few big, you know, streams and creeks that go into it, which still stays being a pretty small creek or a pretty small river, but gives it enough water from all those sources. So that's pretty cool. Hey, you've made it right over there. Poor Michael went the wrong way again. So if you are someone who is wanting to learn to read the river, this river is phenomenal for that. You don't need huge rapids to learn to read the river. You need to learn, you know, kind of how the water flows and which direction it goes and sort of the characteristics of that. And a smaller river like this that has a lot of smaller rapids and just kind of maneuvering you gotta do really helps you learn how to read the river. Let's get some of the mud off of it. Oh shoot! It drops down here.
must be in the water, oh, to make me feel this way. I feel so good, I don't think words could ever explain. Oh no. Sometimes it just all feels right in